Hello. Yep. Cool. So, streaming again. Didn't mean to be streaming again. Sort of an accident, but you know, sometimes it'd be like that. So I did all the thing yesterday. I finished the pen. It still looks good. I'm still happy with it. I have a tiny stick on my table. I don't know where this came from. I just picked this up to play with it. Anyway, doesn't matter. Sorry. Yeah. So and I went out today to get some glue because I'm running out and a new drill bit set. And I got home and I have this giant thing. I got home with some coffee, which I'm going to move really fast. There. I'm going to put it right there. That's probably fine. That definitely won't fall and screw everything up. Anyway. Look at this enormous package. So I'm going to unbox it. And I'm going to try to identify it. And I'm going to compare it against what Rockler sent me. Which I still have sitting right there. Very displeased with that. That's terrible. I might glue them all together and just make one big thing out of it and be done with it. Anyways, I need a knife, which I have right here. I'm going to get started. Oh, I was going to grab a marker. Yeah, I'll grab it, but I'll probably just do it later. This is why I didn't grab it, because I kept thinking about it and going, no, I'm not going to do that on camera. But now I have it in case I change my mind, I guess. Oh, coffee burps. It's no good. So Bell Forest Products is a wood seller. Like that's all they sell is wood. They sell all the way up to lumber. They have almost exclusively exotics, but they do have a couple of domestic things, like maple and oak. And it occurred to me late after the stream last night that so I have this rule that I call the Waffle House rule, and that is if you are at a restaurant that has the name of a food in their title, or at the very least clearly specializes in a type of food, that's what you order. You don't go to Waffle House and get pork chops. It's not going to be good. You're not going to have a good time if you do that. The exception to that rule, of course, is Cracker Barrel, because you don't go to Cracker Barrel and get crackers. But you do go and get breakfast. People that get dinner from Cracker Barrel, at me, because I don't fucking get it. Denny's is an exception to this. They have a decent, dinner menu. Anyway, my point is, Rockler, I don't know, man. I think that they are a varied or assorted or whatever. So that's on me. Bell Forest is a wood site, so good shit. At least that's always been my experience. Every now and then they do what they call a cutoff box, and it's like a 15-pound box of random odds and ends that they couldn't sell otherwise. I always put, when you order, you can put notes, generally speaking, notes about like what project you intend to do. But in my mind, I'm like, look, if I'm getting a cutoff box, I don't get to pick anything like size. So, sometimes when you're ordering wood, you need to get it a certain size so that it yields the right size for your project. But anyway, in this case, I wouldn't expect that, but I do always ask, please identify the wood. Identification is helpful. I'm a novice. I don't know how to do this. And I know for a fact that like when you buy like a blank standard size that's cut to a certain size, they do label it. There's a sticker. I just put a sticker on it real fast. It says it's canary wood or whatever. But I'm going to bet that they didn't do it. Nope. So here we go. I'm starting. And this is lightish, reddish brown. It's very dense, so I don't think it's cherry. It's got some cracking and splitting, looks like from separation. On the top, there's a cool knot spot right there. which I like, but I have no idea what this is. It's the right color to be cherry, but it's not. So I'm going to get this up close. Here's some end grain. I'm doing this so that if there's one that I can't identify and someone happens to see this video and knows anything about wood, they can help me try to identify it over the internet. So so put that there. I need another table, like right here. I have one here. One there. There's this is paper. Ooh, a big dowel. And I think it's actually a Purple Heart dowel. Holy shit. This is a beat stick. It does kind of smell like Purple Heart. I need to work with it to be sure. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this over here, see if it gets a little bit of sunlight before the end of the video, and purples up it all. Now this is definitely Purple Heart. Another big old chunk of it. This is why I love the cutoff box, because you get... I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I know what I'm going to do with a pen blank. I'm going to make a friggin' pen. That's all you can do. But like this, I don't know. Maybe I'll... I think these might be scoops. I'm going to check on whether Purple Heart is toxic. And then if it's not, yeah. This is those coffee scoops that I made with the little back clip. I had a piece of big leaf maple, and I think it was a little bit wider and a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower, but roughly the same size. And that's exactly what I did, is you draw out the shape, and then the other one, and then like you kind of have a little cutout, and they end up with this part in the middle, and then the rest of it's gone. Yeah, so this was the width of the other one. Yeah, so it was a lot wider. So this may not work, but as I recall, I had a bit too cut off of the edges, so I leave all my scraps on the floor so I can find them more easily later. Little guy, this is a perfect editor pen blank, and it looks like Goncalo Alves or Marblewood. I think Marblewood, based on the smell. Oh, little piece of ebony, perfect pen blank size. This is an acceptable thing, you know. Get a little piece of wood like this, it's pen blank, it's cool. It's barely a pen blank though. I'll have to be very careful when I drill it. Oh man, there's so much good stuff in here. Holy hell. Alright, this looks like Padoke. It'll make for a very large, make for probably a wand. But you see, like, this is what's going on. So they cut it at just a slightly weird angle. And they're like, ah, scrap. I don't know why, like, they would get rid of this. This is perfectly sellable. This isn't odds and ends to me. It's cut at the correct grain. It's solid. There's no cracking. I don't know why. I mean, thanks. I'm happy with it. I got a little message there a second ago. Let's see what it was. Oh, it was Gmail letting me know that I'm live on my own YouTube channel. Smart. Oh, cool. Little thin piece of something. I don't know what it is, but it's very pretty. This might be Ebiara, or Tigerwood, or sometimes just called red zebra wood. I keep looking at... I have my computer right here. There's the camera. Here's my computer, but that's where I can see myself talking. So that's why I'm looking over there so much. Anyway, this is nice. This will become inlay. There's nothing else I can do with this. It's too small. I take that back. I can make a blade out of it. This one I get. I know why this is a cutoff. This is the rough sawn end. This was the edge of the tree. It was becoming, you know, the tree was doing this, narrowing out. So they couldn't use this. I get it. Now you could have cut it off here, used all that, but again, I'm not complaining at all. I've been resisting pulling it out because, oh my god, there's a huge piece at the bottom. This is olive wood. Olive wood is, it's my favorite wood to hate. It's beautiful. It's got the coolest designs in the world in it, and it smells like a skunk throwing up hot garbage when you work on it. It's the worst thing ever. So I charge extra if someone wants something made out of olive wood. These have really significant cracks in them. They might be from the same piece, because if it was me, I would have cut this off, and then, like, it's clear that the crack wasn't done, so there was more. So I would have... But it's not from the same piece at all. This grain doesn't match it anyway. Okay, I'm going to play Tetris later. Anyway, this is a very good wand one if I can get it stabilized. It's a perfect size for a wand. This would be too short, so a couple of pens, probably a pen-pencil set. I'm trying to stack everything up on this very small table. Oh, couple of, there's another pen blank. This is Camatillo. Okay, so that looks like Purple Heart. I've never used this one. It's a bit oily, unless it's just coated with something, but it looks like it's not. Oh, how's the lighting? The lighting's terrible. You can't really tell, maybe, but there is really cool grain on that, and it's purple on top of it. So this is going to be... Mom, if you're watching, close your ears. I'm probably going to make my mom something out of this for Christmas. This is super lightweight. It might be African mahogany. I've bought African mahogany labeled from them before. No, and it's not this light, so this is not it. I'm literally looking at it right there. I'll probably know better when I work on it, but this will just become a tiny sword. There's nothing else I can do with that unless I do inlays. Big sword blade. Got me a sword blade, for sure. I think it's bloodwood. God, it's so straight. There's no warping, like at all. There's definitely some cracks right here, but I can work with that. They do go all the way through. I'll have to stabilize it, but it won't be that bad. When that wood juice comes in, I'll just dunk this down in the jar. Yeah, the cracks stop right here. I can see them in the edge grain. Edge grain, is that the right word? I don't know. I don't know anything. I didn't mean to put that over there. I'll put this back over here. Alright, another good piece. This would be a good dagger blade. No problem there. Pretty straightforward. It's very orangey, so I'm not positive that it's bloodwood, but I think it is. Another good wand blade. This is, again, Marblewood or Goncalo Alves. I'm not sure. These are two different woods, though, so one is one and one's the other. I'll do some research and I'll find out for sure. Can usually cross-reference, like, the Janka hardness. Bell Forest lists all the Janka hardnesses on their website and density, and they have a very descriptive, like, description of each wood on like, they have a wood profile page, and then from there you go, like, pick out what lumber sizes you want, blank sizes. And they're very good about being descriptive. So this is an oily wood. It has straight grain. It's got light brown to purple patterning, yada yada yada. And so if I'm not sure, but I kind of know, like, in the ballpark, you can go in and check it out. More olive wood. Another olive wood spindle stave, which is good for wands. Again, just needs to be stabilized. If this is another one, I'm going to lose it. I think it is. So I have 4 hot garbage woods wands to make. Fuck, man. Hey, Rumble and Roar, or anyone else that makes wands that's near-ish me, man, let's work out a trade, because I know this shit's expensive, and I don't want it. I don't want this much of it. I don't mind trying 1 or 2, but I have to stabilize them, and I'm not good at that. Someone who does stuff with resin, hit me up, because damn. Okay, this is dope. What is this, snakewood? This is snakewood or leopardwood or lacewood. I'll have to sand it more smooth to be sure. But the grain, God, I have to get this so close, and the lighting is just so bad. I don't think you can tell. But yeah, there it is. Okay, so you can just see on the flat plane, the wider part. You can sort of see the spots forming. That's gonna be cool. That might be 2 sword blades. I might make a set. Did I pull out another one? I think I pulled out another one and didn't realize it. Jesus, they sent me a bunch of olive wood, y'all. It's okay. I'm okay with this. It's just such a catch-22. I think this might be more of that snakewood. So I've got two pieces the same, just about. One's 1/4 inch, 3/8, something like that, longer. So that's pretty cool. This one's a little bit thinner too. Oh no, they're different. They're different. I'm crazy. One is snakewood. They're similar in color. One is like snake and one's lace, or one is lace and one's leopard, or whatever. Oh my god. Guess what? More olive wood. More of the marblewood or goncalo. If anyone knows how to freaking pronounce that, please let me know, by the way. Goncalo, otherwise. I'm not sure. Is this... Oh, a couple of pen blank sized pieces, which is great. Oh, this is very pretty. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it's gorgeous. It's got the like light red to pinkish patterning. I gotta fix the lighting situation. I thought that I'd set my camera up to have the brightness turned up, but it did not turn out that way. Anyway, hopefully you can see that there's like almost 3 different colors going on. But from the end grain, you can tell that that's just where the heartwood to sapwood goes. So this one will be pretty easy to identify on Belforest's site, because again, they're very good about saying like, oh, it's a bright red in the heartwood and it fades to a pinkish brown in the sapwood. So I should be able to figure it out pretty easily. More marblewood. I think this might be black and white ebony. It's not quite as dense as I would expect it to be. Kind of a big crack right here too. I'll have to stabilize that. Cool little bloodwood piece. And the Mac Daddy. Huge piece of olive wood. Huge piece. Holy shit. This is a 1.5 inches thick, 1.25 inches to maybe 2 feet long-ish, and then like it's like maybe 3.5 to 2-ish, 2.25 on the other end. So wow, this is gonna be cool. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I might make like a big choppy, big bastard of a blade. I could do some curves. Anyway, so that's it, I think. Yeah, that's a couple of splinters, but don't need them. So that was that. I'm gonna go through and identify these and label these. I gotta clean up my shop a little bit. Get a little work done. But that was fun. I love doing Belforest unboxings. They're so great. Generally, this is the only place I've found that you can really get just a grab bag, rando of different exotics. Buying from foragers is cool, you know, but usually you know what you're getting. They don't. I think there's a certain level of anonymity / protection for a company that they can go, yeah, I don't know, you're gonna pay me $30. It's gonna be 15 pounds of wood, and it's odds and ends. Good luck. Versus like you're messaging a person on Facebook or Instagram, and you're going, hey, I just want to spend $30, and you send me a box. Can you do that? Or 50 or whatever. And I've done that from a couple people, but invariably they will message me ahead of time and go, hey, here's what I got. Is this all cool? And like, I get it. I want to do that too. I want to make sure people are happy with what they're paying for. So that's good. But sometimes, man, I just want to be surprised. I want to go, hey, send me some good shit. Don't send me a bunch of crap, right? Just good shit. Put it in a box, seal it up, send it. See what's up. Anyway, God, there's so much olive wood. So much. I'm going to stack it all up really quick so you guys can see it all. Besides the Mac Daddy. Besides these two. Nope, that's marble wood too. Look at all this. That's all olive wood. That's a bunch. So yeah, wand makers, hit me up. Pen makers, hit me up. Anyone wants some olive wood that knows how to stabilize, hit me up. I'll give you some if you want to help me stabilize the rest. Alright, so I've been the Splintersmith. This has been an unboxing. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Share this page with your friends. And I am running a contest where I will hold a raffle for, I'll pick 3 names and give away 3 pins when I hit 100 subs. So if you haven't done it, subscribe and share, etc., etc. You'll have a great day. I'm going to go get some work done.